Now, we need to win this if we want to go up to rank 5. Which means Immortals, Sorceress, but not 2. Then we ask, who are we playing? Rage of the Sea. Rain on an enemy row. So Squirrel could be useful. But I'm not sure Pella's going to be useful. Maybe later on. Let's get rid of Fisher King, maybe? Or Fisher King might be useful if I want to exit the round. Fine. Oh, I'm to play first. Well, wasn't helpful in the end. What do we have? I mean, someone who has fancy things in their avatar is always a worry, but let's go with Immortals.
Our time has come to claim victory.
We expect to see no Predatory Dive because it's not even monsters. However, it wouldn't surprise me if for some reason they had Predatory Dive. Heal an allied unit by 2.
All it takes is
The first time you heal an allied unit during your turn, spawn a Deafening Siren on this row. This is interesting. I don't think I've seen this used. Well,
End this battle already. I've more important things to do.
so yeah, so we're going with Immortals for now. Knight Errant will be next, unless they find something worse. Okay, they're really going for healing. Well, that didn't actually heal. So we will tap that. Knight Errant can go in the middle.
Feel my cure.
Knight Errant can get the boost. And then it will get the boost from doing that thing. Then what are they doing? Damage self by 4 at the end of your turn, heal self. Right, so they're going to be healing and doing this thing, which means... Oh, that's only 3. Maybe we John Natalis now for... Boiling Oil, where is it? Boiling Oil. Because I don't have any other good damage except for maybe that. Again, Erendite would be good. Next turn I'd be able to do it. Damage self by 4. Well, first let's do this.
Temeria has yet to speak its last.
You know, just purify one of their doomed units. But I think it's more important so they didn't have the healing stuff going on. Maybe overcommitting, maybe, but... They had a plan for something. I'm thinking maybe we just fish a king. In the next round, and then we go for a long third round. They didn't play any gold. No. So are we trying to bleed them this round? Because I'm a card down, so I could just play one thing. Let's get rid of that. I mean, you're probably better than that in the end. Because I could push, right? A Neuromancy. I could have Neuromancy into the scenario. You can play 2 cards. Okay, so don't play scenario. 2 cards for Erendite. Alright, so do like Fisher King, then Erendite. And let's put the scenario on the top so that we definitely get it. Or a Neuromancy. So I'm just going to use this now then. I think that's what you're saying. To use the erendite now, and then we'll pass. No. I mean, it would work because we're on round 2. He can squirrel it. Okay. He could as well if I did that. So I could just play the Centurion Knight then, because that's the weakest of the other cards that I have. And I'll still be ahead. So, you're not special, right? Nope.
For the Queen!
Play the Red Knight. Oh. Well, this one. I don't think there's too much difference. But I think this one boosts more in the next round.
Stem, Chanterelle, or false Chanterelle.
I mean, he is ahead, so he could just pass, but we're just going to pass. Go for a long third round. Again, he hasn't played many good cards. He's just played, like, crappy bronzy ones. So he's going to have a very strong third round. Well, I don't know if we should actually be trying to bleed him, but no, that's... We'll at least be even on cards. He wants the extra mulligan. Where's his gold? I don't know. Yeah, we didn't bleed him very well. We weren't really bleeding, per se. Okay. Heatwave I like to see, because it could be very useful. Sorceress. I don't know their deck. Maybe they have something that's going to be useful with that. I think we push it back, though. Windhelm I like to see. Maybe a Squire to give myself... What else have we got in here? The lock or that could be useful. There we go. We also have an Aromancy, so we can pull out the lock whenever we want. Right, we had Pella, right? No. We could... No, we can't erendite that. I mean, we could an Aromancy very early, get the Pella out. I feel like we need to purify it. Because then we can heatwave whatever dangerous thing he brings out. It may not be the best use of it, but let's go with that. You can sit up here.
Parting spirit, what need ye to flee this world ever free?
Melusine is my heatwave target. Or... Oh, erendite. So close. Although, they can bring it back from the grave or something, right? Alright. Spawn rain on an enemy row for 2 turns, then damage yourself by 2. At the end of your turn, damage adjacent units by 1, then gain 1 base power for each unit damage. If any unit damage was a cultist, refresh this order. I don't know, but...
Come on.
Fine. You asked for it. It's gone. And then I need to stop being so reactive.
Lead us across wave crests. Lead us through storms.
Spawn rain on an enemy row for 2 turns. At the end of your turn, if there is rain on the opposite row, boost the unit to the right by 1. If there's storm, boost adjacent units. So I'm thinking they're going to have, what, Messenger of the Seas, in which case that's what that's for. We are going to play our scenario, because we need to start doing scenario things. And we're going to play the Redanian Knight.
Let's give up now.
Here comes their heatwave. No. But here comes their Messenger of the Sea.
The sea demands a price, and you shall pay it.
Whenever rain or storm damages enemy units, boost off by 1. Now I hate the Messenger of the Seas. And I'm going to do my Erendite on that. Maybe it's not so great because it's boosted this thing. I'm not going to have time to put units next to it, really.
Give me some of that.
Whenever an enemy unit takes damage, boosts off by 1. Whenever. So I would like to move that to a different row, but I don't have anything that can move things to a different row. So I just need to lock it. Have I used up too much of my control early on? This is going to be my last control thing.
Come on.
And that's going to grace in a second. Well, let's do it. I'm going to put it down here, because we're remembering these things at the moment.
Gladly help. If I live to see it.
I got all these engines competing for next place. I think Maiden's Shield is offering last. Although it brings out Bronwyn, which is then more engine, right? Spawn a Deafening Siren on the opposite row and damage it by 1 instead. So we're going to go Squire, then Knight Errant, I think.
Longsword, backsword, arming sword, blasted sword.
Or something else. Play a non-neutral unit from your graveyard.
In the end,
Provision cost of 10. Yeah, this is what I was afraid of. More Messengers of the Seas. I have no way of getting it. Right, so we're going to play this. Maiden now, because then I can use the Mad Charge on it. But I didn't click on it, because I'm an idiot. It's fine.
well,
It's fine to be an idiot sometimes. It's fine, I have a plan of what we're going to do.
Bless us, great lady of the wide seas and their depths.
Right, we're going to click. We're then going to put Knight Errant somewhere. Anywhere, really. Maybe between these two. Actually, in between these two might work. We're then going to give it boost so it goes up to Grace, and then we'll give it the thing from that.
I'm never short on stamina.
And you should go up soon anyway. Although I could click it, but still. Okay, they have given a storm.
Freya watches.
How did... What? I feel like this isn't perfect. How did it get so many points? 39 because it got damaged 39 times? Would it have been worse if I... You know, the Melusine, should I have not heatwaved that? I mean, clearly at this point.
to the invaders!
Isn't really much hope, I don't think. That 8 power guy. Right, I mean, I can put this here.
Come on.
I mean, it's a boost of 4 in ranged. Oh, that one. He was in the graveyard all along. Probably. I mean, that's sad. I was so close to going up to rank 5 and everything. Well. We'll probably end up losing the next couple as well. No worries. We'll get there one day. Should scroll it next time? Yeah. I don't think I... Didn't we use Squirrel? Well, we just didn't pull Squirrel out. And we Anaromancied for the Pella instead. Because we got rid of the Defender. I mean, someone told me the other day, always, if you can, purify the Defender. In this case...
Close ranks!
Well, they put the Melusine there, so it allowed us to get rid of the Melusine. But yeah, if we had Squirrel, then that would have been a good use for it. Never mind. We are on to the next one. We are playing Royal Inspiration. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, then please leave a like, and if you think you would enjoy more, then please subscribe, or even join me live on Twitch. Whilst it's cliche, all of these will help the channel. On screen is something carefully curated, or something the YouTube algorithm suggests, or maybe even both. In any case, have a great day.